Testing, check. Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Just testing my microphone, sorry. Right, finished the tiling in here, the quarry tiles, all done now. So today's job, I'm going to grout them up and I'll show you how I do it. Not the nicest job in the world, in fact it's a bloody horrible job. But it's got to be done. So I'll probably stick it on a time lapse and talk you through it as I'm each process, like cleaning them, getting the grout in the joints and stuff. So yeah, I'll show you around the floor. I'll show you the bathroom I've finished off. That's all grouted. Yeah. So here's the floor tiles I've done. Everything's gone back how it was because this is an insurance job, so everything has to go back like for like. So new tiles on the wall. I'll put in new taps for the lady. She wanted brand new ones, so she's forked out and bought them. I built a bath panel for her, which is moisture resistant MDF and with a skirting on it, and painted it. So there's the toilet and the hand basin in. They're all connected, no leaks. I'll put back her existing shelves there with a purpley colour wall. Very nice. So here's all the quarry tiles all completed, ready to be grouted up. I've hoovered the floor up. Most important you do that, you don't want any bits of grit getting into your grout. And I have to go through the little hallway there. It's just a couple of square metres in there to do. I'll show you the grout I'm using, which the lady has picked. So there we have it, there's the grout. It's called Brooklyn. It's just a grey, light grey grout. That's what she wanted. Let's get grouting. Got myself a little knee pad here. I don't like wearing knee pads when I'm down like this because it always hurts the back of my legs. So I've mixed the grout up. It's a 5-to-1 mix. So give it a mix and then leave it for a few minutes and then just give it another stir up, another mix up. Saves getting any air in it then. Don't ever add water to it when it starts to go off because that can weaken the actual mixture itself. So it's best not to do that if you can help it. And then it's just a matter of getting it in the joints, which we will do in a second. Just give it another little stir up. Just work in small areas because you don't want it all starting to go off on you at once. It's quite a warm day today outside. I've kept the windows shut for now. And then it's just a matter of getting it into the joints. That's the first couple of metres done. If you're just working in small areas, this is the way I do it. So basically you've got it on. This hasn't gone off. Just lightly wipe over. Just give it a slight rub, get the worst of the adhesive off. You don't want to be wetting it too much because obviously that grout's not gone off in between the joints yet. So just take the worst of it off, like I said. Don't have your sponge too wet, give it a good wring out and then just lightly rub. Try not to put too much water into them joints. When they start to go off the joints, then you can start pushing it a bit harder. Now, you don't have to seal quarry tiles, but I did actually seal these ones because I just find it gives you a lot more time putting the grout on, less rubbing up to do. Just find it easier myself. Yeah, that's all you're looking at doing. And if you see any bits missing out the joints, just fill in as you go. That's all you need to do. Now I'm going to go and do another mix, get a couple more meters done, or maybe more. Now I know how it's working. Best to start off just doing a small bit, and then you can up it a bit after that. Right, finally on the last bit now. It's all gone well. It's not going off on me too quick simply because I sealed them. It gives me plenty of time to clean up the surface of them without it staining. You know, had it been a small area, I wouldn't have sealed them at all. It's just because it's such a large area and you want to get it done, you don't want it going off on you, staining all the surface up. So for the cost of a bit of sealer, why not? See what happens if you don't let it semi-harden. When you're sponging it, what the sponge tends to do is it takes all of the grout out of the joint and just spreads it over the tile again. So let it semi go off and then you're ready to go. And what I like to do in the meantime is go over the floor, and if you see any holes in where the grout hasn't quite filled, just fill them in a little bit. There's a couple of little bits here and there, but nothing major I can see. Giving it another wipe down now. Just need to wait a little bit longer for the grout to go off. In the meantime, I'll just hit this bit out here. Sponge it off in a minute. Right, the grout's got to a stage now where I can wipe the tile down without it coming out and spreading all over the quarry tile. So this area's gone quite well. The other areas are still, well, I'm still waiting on the grout to go off, so that's basically what you do. So if the grout's just too wet, it will just, as you sponge it, the water will just bring the grout out and start staining the tile. But you can feel it, it's starting to go. It still could do with a little bit longer, but it's definitely getting there. It's worth giving it a wipe over now. Well, nearly there. My arm feels like it's dropping off now. All the pushing that grout in and sponging off constantly, wiping it down. Yeah, it's gone alright actually. I'm just going to give it another 10 minutes and give it a final sponge, and then that's job done. So if you like the channel, guys, press the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, otherwise I ain't doing any more videos. No, just joking. See you on the next one.